is all. Now, for the next couple of months, I'm doing a championship season run of most of the seasons that are in the sprint car game, which I bought the other day, 2024 iRacing sprint cars, World of Outlaws. Now, the whole thing is, it's going to be going for several months, this. There's going to be, believe it or not, 200 episodes of this entire section of season. The thing is that there's 25 races in each season. Now, if you have a look, I've got 4 of the seasons there ready to roll. First one's going to be the NOS Championship tonight. That's the first one tonight. It's going to be the 410 sprints. The second one tonight will be the late models. And that'll be it for tonight. Then tomorrow night, the first round of the big block modifieds is going to happen. So the second round tomorrow night will be the first round of the midgets, which is going to be the Extreme Outlaw midgets. So that's that in the way of the first 2 nights. In the way of the following 2 nights, there's going to be the 410, the ASCS Sprints 410. There's also, that's the second, that's the, now I'm confused. Hang on, guys. I'll work it out for you. I seriously will get it right. Trust me, guys. I mean, it's gonna be. This is a first for me. 2 races each night. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, because there are 8 races, 8 race seasons, which I'm doing, and the biggest problem is there's 200 races in the entire section, because I'm doing 8 races, 8 racing seasons, and the 8 racing seasons, as I said to you before I tripped over my tongue, because I think my girl's watching me, I'm not sure. I'll give you about, give me a minute and I'll explain to you what's going to be happening, okay? Let me just do one thing. Here we go. I think she's watching. So, as I was saying, the biggest thing is for me now, as I said to you guys, this is a first, okay? A first for me, okay? So, there's going to be 8 racing seasons, and I'll show you the 8 racing seasons now, okay? And I'll tell you what nights they are going to be. The first 4 you see here, the NOS Outlaws, the Late Model Outlaws, the Dirt Car Series, and the Super Dirt Car Series, and the Outlaw Midgets, they are tonight. Oh, I'll try again. The first 2 you see here, which are the Outlaw NOS Sprint Cars and the World of Outlaw Late Models, that's tonight. The following 2 after that, which are the Big Block Modifieds and the Midgets, that's round 1 and round 1 of tomorrow night. This one here, which is the ASCS Sprint 10 410, and this one here will be the following night, round 1. Whereas this one here and this one here will be night 4, because as you just saw, there are 8 races, 8 racing seasons. So it's going to be 200 races for me to do. It's going to take a while. Please bear with me. Enjoy the races, and I'll put my best foot forward, which in this case is my left foot. I'll put my best foot forward for you guys to do this. Please, as the season progresses, As I said to you, it's going to be Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays, then Mondays. 2 episodes every night, those 4 nights. And then I go back to single episodes Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And then once again, round 2, round 3, round 4, round 5, you know, so on and so forth through the weeks, if you know what I mean. So I'll give you a general rundown next week, next Friday, and I'll show you what I'm talking about, because next Friday will be round 2 of the sprint cars, which is round 1 tonight, and there'll also be round 2 of the late models. So the first race tonight is going to be the 410 sprints, and then there's going to be a 10-minute break between the next episode and this episode, and then the late models will be tonight. Please, if you do watch both episodes, please enjoy the racing. I'll do my best for you guys. After what happened to me a few nights ago, I promise you guys I'll try not to crash, because I had a big wreck at Bristol, I think it was, and I'm in a big wreck, and it was in a sprint car too. So Bristol isn't really kind to me, I'll put it to you that way. Okay, so let's get it on, let's get it rocking, and let's hope I win. Now let's check one thing. Right, it's all set, ready to go. Okay, now what I'm going to do for you here is I'm going to explain what's going to happen. That's the car I'll be driving tonight. That car is also the car I drive in my iRacing career, because I do race iRacing, and that's the car I race. My team owner has given me the car. He's actually sent me a file for the car, which I put across on which he sent to me on the to my PC. Then I copied it across to my PlayStation. Blah 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 blah. You don't. It's hard to explain, because I had the game, and when I got the game, he turned around and said, "Well, here," and he shot straight through to me PlayStation for me. So I've got the car now here, but I can modify. He sent it to, it's hard to explain, okay, but what he did was he gave me the idea for the car in the way of what the car was to look like, and then when I got the game, that's what I did. So basically, I've got the car in here, but he's got the actual car in his file. I've done this one. So let's get down to it. Sorry about the momentary loss of concentration, guys. I was thinking about a beautiful girl. My beautiful fiancée. As I call her, my delicious queen. Okay, that's that.
Lap results are on. Let's have a look.
Not bad. I think I got what I wanted, didn't I? I hope. Ooh, lap 3 looks like the good one. Yep. Lap 3 was the good one. Hello viewer, how are you all? Now, as you guys can see, let me explain something to you all, especially to the people who are new to sprint cars, the ones who are really new to it, really, to be honest. There are people out there who are new to it. Hopefully people who do tune into my channel do actually know what sprint cars are. Now, the reason why I'm saying that is because of this simple reason. I said several nights ago when I did my first stream of this one here, this one particular sprint car game here, because I bought this one about, I think about 2 weeks ago. I did my first stream on it about 5 nights ago, something like that. Off season, because I wasn't doing this championship area, the championships I wanted to do. So I just did a quick stream, like about an hour's worth or something like that. And I told everybody that was watching or who had seen the stream that I actually worked in a sprint car team when I was younger. I was actually just not long out of high school. So I did do part-time for the team, because the sprint car team, as you guys all know, who ever have sprint cars in their country, it's a summer sport, and it's usually a weekend sport, like say a Saturday or a Friday or a Saturday night or a Sunday night or a Sunday during the day if it's a Sunday race. But with me, with what I had to do over the period of time, I couldn't do it during the week. So because of what I was doing for a living, so I had to do the Saturday night. I worked there on Friday afternoons. Went into the team, did what I had to do for the team until about, I think, 9:30 at night. Then I'd go home. Then, the next day would be the race, so I'd go down to the shop. Dead on 8 o'clock, I'd get there in the morning, and we'd be working all day to get the car prepared. Now, see, people think that it's just very easy, throw the car up in the truck and then go. Or in the case of some people who have got sprint cars who are low budget, they've got a trailer, put the car in the trailer and go, because it's towing it behind their car. It's not the case. You've got preparation for the car. You've got to get the car ready. You've got to get the car packed into the trailer of the truck. You've got to get all the gear for the truck put into, or all the gear for the sprint car put into the truck. You've got to pack the fridge if there's a fridge in the truck, which more than likely 9 times out of 10 there would be a refrigerator in the truck somewhere because of drinks and meat and whatever, if you've got freezers and whatnot, if you're going to be there overnight. You got trucks. We had teams show up that had semi-trailers. The hauler would be a 40-foot trailer or a 50-foot trailer or a 60-foot trailer, and it would have a prime mover, like say a Mack or a Kenworth or a Freightliner or a Peterbilt on the front of it. And all we had was a lonely little, I think it was a Mitsubishi cab over truck, and we had it wasn't a prime mover, it was a 7-ton truck or something like that. We had a car follow us with certain parts on the trailer, but we had the car in the truck in the back. We had most of the parts are in the back and all that, but we had a car with a trailer, a covered trailer with the rest of the stuff in the truck. We were only a low budget team. We didn't do very well, but after a while I gave it up because it was wrecking me big time. So I had to give it up. But that's another thing altogether. But as you guys can see here, H means heat on all of them. So you got heat 1, heat 2, heat 3, heat 4, heat 5, right? Now, what's going to happen here is I'm in heat 1. If I win that race, or if I come second in that race, or if I come third or fourth in the race, or even fifth in the race, I'll make it through to the feature, which is the main race, which is the last race of the season. Last race of the last race of the night. And then with that, I've got the qualifying dash. If I get through there, if I don't get fifth, if I don't get first or through to fifth, I've got to go to the B main, which is the semi before the main race. If I win that, then I get into the main race. So I'd go straight through to the A main if I win the B main. I'll show you what I'm talking about.
Heat 1 is coming up. The top 5 move on to the feature. Good luck. We're just about ready to start.
And the season is underway. Right, now, I'm going to explain something to you guys now. Well, actually, I'll tell you after this. I'm just going to give my hand a bit of a rest because, as I've said to people in the past, I do have a hand injury, so I would like to watch this myself. There's one thing I will be doing to this sprint car after the first round of this championship, in other words, after tonight. There is no way, and I mean absolutely no way, the number is getting changed. Changed. because it's my trademark number. I've run that number, what you see on the back there, I've run that number since 1995. I'll explain to you what I'm going to do to the car. And don't worry, baby, the car's staying blue, okay? It's our colour, okay, sweetheart, the car's staying blue. Okay, now that that's done and dusted. Oh, okay.
Welcome to the qualified dash. The winner of this race starts on the pole for the feature.
Hope I get it. Oh no. Not on my watch. Sorry. Three wide ain't wise. Gotta try and keep the car off the wall. I don't want it on the wall. Then there we have it. Now, if I get a chance before the main event, I am going to explain to you what I'm going to be doing to the cars for the season. Now, all the cars have the same, or roughly the same scheme, but all the cars have the same number. There's a reason behind that. Okay? I'll tell you guys what it is in a minute. Now, oh, okay. Stenker, how do I put it? DCB and the A. The DCB and the A are all the main, or not quite all the main events. The main event is the A main. That's the main event. That's the last race of the night. The other ones you see there, D, C and B, are the races like the qualifying dash races. So if the winner from each one of those gets through to the main race, so does positions 2, 3, 4 and 5 of each one. So you've got there 5, 10, 15 plus 20, which were the ones which would make up the 5 from the one that I was in. Plus there'd be probably 2 to 3 more from D and C or D and B that'd go through as well, because they make a 24 car field. So yeah, now as I was going to say before I started this race coming, the car you see there remains that colour, okay? But the number is also going to stay the colour the number is, but the number is also remaining the number. I am not changing the number. However, I am changing on the car the shape of the number. So in other words, instead of having this shape on the car, in the way of the number, if you have a look, I'm going to put a different shape of a number on the car, and I'm going to run that for the season. And probably for the next season, if I do another season with this game, I don't know yet, it depends. But there will, however, be a change in paint job. It's going to remain the colours they are, trust me baby. But there's going to be a change in paint job in July. It's actually going to happen in the last week of June. The different paint jobs are going to go on. So that's basically the way it's going to be. You'll see what I mean in a week in the way of the number with this car. The number on the other car, which is also a sprint car, is going to change before that car's race, as well as a few other cars, or all the other cars that I got going in this game. All their numbers are going to change as well. The numbers that you will see on the cars will be the number that you'll see on this car. Yes, they're all 94. I'm not changing that number, and there's a reason behind that. Okay? It's because something happened to me in 1994, and it was good what happened to me. So that's the reason why I've got 94. 94 is my trademark number. I've had it since 1995. I have not changed it, never going to change it. The only way I'm going to change the number is in shape, and that is it. I'm keeping 94 regardless, but I'm changing the shape of the number. That's what's going to happen. Now, to get on with the A main. This track does not like me, guys. I'm telling you that now. This track despises me. And we're off. Ooh, track's ticky. The track's tacky at the moment. I hope it stays that way. If you have vibration set on in your control, you can actually feel what the track's like, and it feels really tacky at the moment. See what I mean? But wait! Dumbass. Oh, what a fruitcake. See what I mean? This track hates me. Everyone's, oh, you're going to win. Well, I'm going to do my best. That's your own stupid fault. whoa, whoa, hey! Just after halfway. Whoa, whoa! Three wide, not wise. Whoa! You flip me, I flip you, I'll punch in the head. Even though I wish I know I can't. Come on, people, move it. Damn. Do you guys mind? Damn. Let me through. Whoa! There's 24th. Three. That guy's just flipping fantastic. I'm going to tell you guys something in a minute. I said it the other night. I'm not going to go into it like I did the other night, but I will give you a brief rundown. So, I'll give you a brief, after the replay, I'll give you a brief rundown on what I said the other night. So, I'll tell you what, he was lucky I was there. That was a race and a half. That, I guarantee you, that was a race and a half. I know I didn't look at it first, but when I get round to the back of the field, it's a race and a half. Now, I know you can hear me, so I'm going to say this very quickly. Not long after this episode, I'll be doing another episode. The next episode that I'll be doing will be starting 10 minutes after this episode has finished. And the episode will be another racing episode. It won't be this category because their race has been done for tonight, or actually the week. The next time you see these guys will be on next Friday. So, yeah. on July, there's going to be two. I did say one, but to be honest, Christmas in July as well. So you got for the United States 4th of July and Christmas in July. So 4th of July for the United States, Independence Day. So I've got to try and work that into a colour scheme, and then after that I'm going to have that for about probably 2 races with these, and then after that there's going to be another change in colour scheme, which is going to be a Christmas theme because of Christmas in July. Yeah. Oh boy, that was a race and a half, I'm telling you, that was a hard one. It's just going to get harder as the season goes on, because I've got 7 more categories to do on this track than all 8 on every other track. It's just going to get harder. I don't mind. I'm going to enjoy it. Now, as I said to you guys, there is a little thing I'm going to tell you is basically the same thing as what I said the other night, but I'm going to word it differently. Hey. Up, down, and round and about. That's basically the same thing as what I said the other night. I just got to word it different and shorten it down. So hit the wall and bouncy down it. Okay. Okay, here we go. There's the rest of the... That's the end of the field. Now, as I was saying before the replay and before the actual race, right, I said that I was going to give you a little general rundown on what I said the other night. The other night when I was doing a stream on this particular game, I was talking to people, or talking to everybody about the way I feel about where I live, what I want in life, and that I have the most beautiful girl in the world. Now, the reason I say I have the most beautiful girl in the world is she is, as far as I can see, the most beautiful girl in the world. I call her, believe it or not, my queen. And she is a queen. In my eyes, she's a queen. Now, the thing is, with me, where I live, I don't like. So, I've got my heart set on her. I've got my heart set on marrying her. I've got my heart set on being with her. Okay? But before I go any further, there's one thing I'm going to tell you. I forget how old I was. I think I said 8 or 9 in the last stream I did on this game. I've always loved America. I've never loved any other country except for the following 2 countries: Germany and America. The reason I say Germany is because I was born in Germany. The reason I say America is because I've always loved America. I love everything about America. I love the cars. I love the racing. I love the baseball. I love the basketball. I love the gridiron. Right? I love everything. I love Harley Davidson motorcycles. I'm basically an Australian American born in Germany, if you get my drift. So, when I was younger, I turned around and said to my mum and my dad and my brother and my late grandmother and grandfather on both sides that I wanted to move to the United States. They all were going, oh no, don't, no good. Yeah, right. My point's this. Out of the American national anthem, the Australian national anthem, the American national anthem is the best national anthem as far as I can see anywhere on the planet, hands down. The American national anthem rules. Trust me. Whereas in the way of countries, America hands down. I love it. So that's where I'd love to live. I want to live in the United States. Now, my beautiful girl, my fiance, lives in the US. She's going to be coming to where I am. We're going to be married. And then hopefully, we go back to the US, because I cannot handle Australia. I've had too much stuff going on here in Australia and it's gone wrong. That's what I'm saying. So basically, bye Australia, hi America, as far as I'm concerned. I was due, and my fiance knows it, I was due to go to the United States about probably close to 5 months ago, maybe 6. And I put in for my transfer, I put in for my passport, I put in for everything. I had all the stuff ready to roll, and my passport got knocked back. They disallowed it. Why, I don't know. So that shot that idea in the foot. Then I was getting ready to do it again and go for see if I can get the passport again. The next thing you know, my dad fell sick. That shot that idea in the foot again, so there's an even bigger hole. Now, my beautiful girl is getting ready to come here. Okay, yeah. Baby, please, listen to me on this. once we're married, sweetheart, can we please, I'm begging you, baby, can we please go back to the US? I cannot handle Australia. I could not handle living my life in Australia for the rest of my life, sweetheart. Trust me. You don't want to live here. It's the biggest ball of crap on the planet. So anyhow, guys, that's my general rant for the night. Now, this episode will be ending in a few minutes. So, basically, it's sayonara for now. In 10 minutes' time, there will be another episode starting up. So, stay tuned for that. If you want to see the second race for the night, you will see the second race for the night. The next time you see these sprint cars will be next Friday, round 2. Alrighty, guys. I shall see you guys shortly. And that's in that one where I'll have my little chat at the end. So, as I've said in the past, have fun, and I shall see you in about 10 minutes. Okay, guys? Just have fun, sit back and wait. You'll see me in about 10 minutes. Smoke out for now.